It is a week before I begin another 30-day juice fast. This one is different from the others because I have decided to no longer put things in my body that hurt. Before I was doing it in so-called moderation, but honestly now at this point there is no amount of moderation that ever feels good to me. If I put something in my body that it doesn't agree with, it just hurts. It either hurts a little because I put a little, or it either hurts a lot because I put a lot. And I'm kind of sick of that. I've been doing that for, I don't know, like 5-6 years at this point, as I had to work on, what's this on me? I had to work on my mind, the beliefs that I had and everything else that were preventing me, or that I was preventing myself from moving forward. And now I worked on those a lot. Come on, baby. Come on out. I had someone who wants to come outside. And I feel now that my mind has adequately caught up with the body. And so we are ready to move forward again. Last year, I think in September, till like, I don't know, maybe January, I was doing this, but I was doing it by force. I was forcing myself through guilt and shame and all sorts of negative emotions. And so it just wasn't working. That wasn't the way I wanted to go about it. So I actually had to change my mind, and I had to figure out a way to do this from love and just wanting the best for myself. And I've come full circle, and I now feel that way. And so I decided to kick off this next phase of my journey with a juice fast, because I always just feel like it's nice to, like, for one, fast for the body. I've been eating gunk, and so to clear out the gunk, but then also, with the mind, I definitely use food as a big gigantic distraction. So it's just like one nice big cleanse for the mind and the body, and for us to start with a clean slate into what I am considering like the next phase of my life. I feel like I just completed a phase those last few years. Like that was a phase for me. And now there's a new one coming out, one where I am following, where I found my purpose. I thought my purpose was like, I don't know. I thought what the hell is that? I thought it needed to be, I don't know. I had beliefs on what I thought my purpose should be. And while I was chasing those beliefs of what I thought my purpose should be, I wasn't quite feeling fulfilled. And then through the process of working on my mind, there was like a switch where I wasn't moving forward in something because I felt guilty or ashamed, or I felt like, oh, I have to get this done, or, basing this determines my worth, those types of thoughts. And then, for a while it just became like, well, if I don't have all that motivating me, what's going to push me to do these things? And I noticed I wasn't doing a lot of the things that I was doing before. Things slowed down, and I was just kind of sitting around like, okay, what the fuck is next? Like, and I was waiting for something to show up. I was just praying. and I don't know, something, I guess I just kept meditating. And damn, these bugs always trying to take a piece of me, bro. I just kept meditating, trying to figure out like, what is for me? What is my purpose? And I eventually realized my only purpose here at least for me, is to remember who I am, find my way back to self. And I want anything that I do to be centered around that. I want to help people do the same thing that I am currently in the process of doing, probably for the rest of my life. But there'll be people at different stages, and the stages that I've already gone through and learned, I want to help people get through them with a little bit more guidance, I guess, than I had, and just give my own little personal 2 cents. Like, this is the way you can do it if you want, and if this resonates with you. And my purpose can leak through several mediums, whether I do that through these videos, whether I do that by, participating in community activities, helping family members, whatever it may be. And I was like, that's my purpose. Just finding my way back to self, and me working on that. I naturally just want to extend that to others, help others in that same way. I was like, it don't have to be any particular thing. I guess I don't know. I guess I thought like I needed to start like a company like Apple or some shit, or I needed to solve world hunger. I'm being like facetious. I think that's the word. But I just thought it had to be something big and grand. But I don't know. I guess I realized that it doesn't have to be. The thing that has always made me happy, that has always inspired me and motivated me no matter what the fuck I'm going through, it has been this journey, this spiritual journey that I've been on. Like, it's been very clear what my passion is. Like Bashar has said, follow your passion. But I've been like, what's my passion? Looking, just like overlooking my passion. My passion is learning about self, finding self. I guess I thought it had to be something else. And now that I'm done overlooking like what I'm clearly passionate about, I'm like, all right, let's get this ball rolling, man. Let me stop bullshitting in my own journey and get to move into the next stage, because I've just been kind of like chilling here, knowing I've seen the next step, but I've been like, I don't know, scared, I guess, of like what's to come, and just like, do I really want this for myself? Is this something, just been kind of teeter tottering. I say pussyfooting. And yeah, I'm done pussyfooting. So I'm officially stepping into my new self, because I'm the one that's speaking right now. I'm currently a snake. I'm like, I think molting, is that what they call it? Whatever. I'm currently shedding like this layer of self that's just like, this is my past self. This isn't who I am anymore. I'm in the process of changing. I'm in the process of evolving. And I don't know what, new me is going to look like. Now, I'll probably look the same, honestly. I might look different, actually. That's a lie. I might look different, but what's really changing is up here. And so naturally, I expect some changes down here, especially when it comes to how much fat I'm carrying, y'all. But that was never really a big concern. Anywho, I'm just like very excited for this next chapter. I don't know what the fuck's going to happen. And honestly, I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. I still don't have a job. So I'm also like wondering what will this lead me? Because I do feel like I need money, and maybe this is a belief, or I would like money, to stay in the way that I prefer to live, which is not at my wife's parents' house. But I don't want to go work at a heartless, soul-sucking job anymore. So I'm curious how that will all pan out. But for now, I'm focusing on me. I'm focusing on me. And dare I say only me? I feel like only me. And I'm going to see like all this work that I've been putting into everything else. I'm going to see what happens when I turn it inwards and put that energy and effort and time into myself, and see what I can create. Much love, happy healing. I'm gonna get back to making videos. I kind of fell off because, like I said, I was lost. I was like, what am I even making videos for? Like, what am I even doing? Who's even watching? Like all these little things, and like I was making stuff not for me, and for like they kind of were, but they weren't. It was like half and half. It was like I was doing some of it egoically, and I was doing some of it because that's truly what made me happy. But then when it started to teeter more on egoic reasons, I started to fall off because I just wasn't enjoying it. But I think I've really worked through those beliefs that were starting to form and dismantled them so I can get back to enjoying making videos and just having fun and stop having all these expectations and just live. I think I already said it, but I'm gonna say it again. Much love. Happy healing. Like, subscribe, follow along for the journey.